2, 3.
Hi guys, it's Monika
And Edgar.
from hopq.com, and I'm Polish.
And I'm Mexican.
And today we're going to be talking about the cultural differences in that kind of relationships.
Yeah, we've been married for almost 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
Actually, a bit more than 2
Yeah,
years.
well, it's okay. Anyway, we are gonna discuss what been the problems, the good things, and yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to answer 5 questions. And okay, let's get started. So the first question, what surprised you in your partner's culture?
In my partner's culture, at least in Polish culture, they are very attached to religion, and it's okay, but they really follow everything, like really. They are Catholics, and my country as well, we are Catholics, but honestly, at least in my city, a lot of people don't follow religion anymore. Yeah, it's just shock.
Yeah, well, so that's true. Yeah, we are quite a religious country. Like, I'm not maybe super religious, but it's important for me to celebrate Christmas and Easter in a proper way. So yeah, that's true. But for me, what was a bit surprising, I would say, is it's the fact that Mexicans are really family orientated, and you can get that kind of misconception about Latino people from all these telenovelas, that they just changing partners and just crazy people, but actually it's not true. They're really family orientated. They're just very close to their families,
And communities.
They're very social people, very warm, welcoming, and that's something nice.
Yeah, as well, talking about that, in Poland, I see that, yeah, like, they don't spend too much time with people from their communities, there's more like, you could say that they are more themselves, not thinking about themselves, more selfish, you could say. I don't know, what do you think?
I don't think we are selfish. I think we're more reserved and we need more time.
More close society.
And we don't have like tons of friends. And if we have friends, we usually have a small group of friends that they're gonna be our friends for life, usually. Yep. What's the biggest difference between Poland and Mexico?
Yeah, over there, as I said, I think it's more reserved. And in Mexico, it's more like you go with friends every week, you spend time every week with your friends, or you try at least. I don't know you guys, but at least in Mexico it's like that.
Yeah, so what is the biggest difference, I reckon, between Poland and Mexico is a kind of approach to time, in the way that, in Poland we are very strict with time. If someone said, okay, I'm gonna be here at 2 p.m., you can expect that your guest is gonna arrive at 2 p.m., maybe 15 minutes late, but that's like the maximum. And if they're gonna be late, they're always gonna call you, say, oh, sorry, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late, really sorry, blah blah blah. In Mexico, no.
Yeah, now at least in my city, a lot of people, when they invite you to a party at I don't know, they will say it's at 7 p.m., but really they want the party to start at 8, so they invite people 1 hour earlier. So at 8, people start showing up. So yeah, it's like that. It's just cultural thing, and we have this ahorita word that it's like lost in time, can mean now, can mean later, or can be never, so, but yeah, I think that's
that's something quite
annoying.
Quite annoying and completely different. And for us, it's actually quite offensive if you are late and you don't inform that you're gonna be late. It's something that if you're gonna go to Poland one day, never be late. And if you
have a Polish girlfriend,
never be late as well. Or if you need to be late because something happened and it's like, oh, you are late, you are running late, just call and say, that you're gonna be late. But anyway, what's the biggest disadvantages of that kind of mixed relationships?
With international people, no? Or
Yeah.
people from different cultures. I think, at least for us, it's been language. We had a big language barrier.
At the beginning.
Yeah. Her English was not the best. My English was not the best. But because of that, we have to communicate always in English. So I think we improve our English a lot during.
Yeah, but that's the thing, that this kind of language barrier is at the beginning at least, it might be a massive disadvantage because it's not your first language and you don't know how to express your feelings properly. If you're angry, sad, or stuff like that, it's always kind of this kind of
But
problems that you don't really know if you are expressing yourself in the way that you really want. But with time, obviously, if you're gonna always use one language, in our case English, but maybe in your case different language, with time you can overcome that problems and it's gonna be fine.
yeah, and as well, I think at least because it's your second language and it's my second language, we try to put more attention. I don't know how it works in relationships of people that speak English as first language, and then you have a partner that speaks different
language, yeah.
like it's not the first language. So probably over there's can be more complicated there, no?
Yeah.
And let's go to the next question.
So the next question would be, what is the biggest advantage of mixed relationships with partner from different country?
Yeah, as we say before about the language, now that can be good too, in a way that every time you get angry or stuff like that, or you are having a discussion, you have to think like what you're gonna say. It's not like in Spanish that sometimes you are into the discussion and you don't have a filter and you just attack your partner, no? Or you say something that maybe you will be regret about it. And I think because English is not my first language, so I have to think what I want to say. So there's a little bit more filter there. That's what I think it's good.
But he's never angry, really, so...
Nah.
Well, for me, I think the biggest advantage of being in that kind of relationship is basically knowing and learning new culture, new language, because I'm learning Spanish, so it's a new skill for me. And as well, the idea of going to Mexico and just eat tacos, but visiting that country, which is beautiful country. I think that's something very, very interesting. And I think in whatever relationship you are, if it's someone from different country, it's always gonna be very, very interesting to learn about, customs, habits, food, new places, new language.
Yeah, and next one.
And we're going to the last question. What is the most annoying in your partner's culture?
You start.
So for me, again, it would be a time approach and being late. So he's not late anymore.
I used to be a little bit late.
He used to be. However, on our first date, I remember he was on time and I was late. But in general, I think Mexicans are quite late. Especially, I remember our wedding day and his family, like, completely chill. They have time. They don't need to hurry. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And in Poland, it's not like that. And we got married in Poland, so no one is gonna wait for you. So if the ceremony is at 4 p.m., you need to be there at 4 p.m. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, okay, you're late. Bye bye.
Yeah, but in Mexico is more like whinging, more like improvise a little bit. Like we don't plan too much ahead. And yeah, it's probably not the best in some occasions. It can be a little bit bossy, but I think a lot of girls are like that. So I don't think it's just about your culture.
I don't think it's about being bossy. I think that's very connected to about that time approach and and being organized. So if I'm not gonna push and control the stuff.
I will be ahorita.
Ahorita, mañana, and then we will get stuff. I don't know, go for shopping after 1 month of starving. So, you know, you need to be a little bit
Yeah.
bossy.
Anyway, guys, this is all we wanted to share today.
If you like that video, subscribe and leave the
Yeah.
comment below. We are really interested to know what is your experience if you are in relationship with someone with different country than your own. Tell how it is or how it was if you're not in that relation anymore, what you like or what you dislike, and yeah, see you again.
Bye.
It's Monika and Edgar from hopkiwi.com, and today we're going to be talking about differences between Poland and Mexico.
Hi, my name is Edgar. Yeah, let's start with the video.
Actually, wrong. We're not going to be talking about differences. Again,
No.
we're going to be talking about... Cut. Hi guys, it's Monika and Edgar from hopkiwi.com, and I'm Mexican.
You're Mexican? I didn't know you were Mexican. Well, I'm Mexican, she's Polish.